Dear friend, pause for a moment and listen closely, not to the world outside, but to the voice within you. The one that speaks when you make a mistake, the one that whispers when you fall short. It doesn't shout, it doesn't argue, it simply repeats again and again, "You are not enough." At first, it feels like truth. It sounds familiar, almost convincing. But have you ever stopped to ask, where did this voice come from? This voice was not born with you. It was shaped over time. A few harsh words from the past, a comparison you didn't even notice, a moment when you felt small, and slowly the mind collected these experiences and turned them into a pattern. Now, without your permission, it speaks as if it knows you, as if it defines you. But dear friend, just because a thought appears in your mind does not mean it is true. Notice what happens when you believe this voice. Your energy drops, your confidence weakens, you begin to hesitate, to doubt your own steps. The mind creates a story. I always fail. I am not capable. Others are better than me. And the more you listen, the stronger this voice becomes. Not because it is right, but because it is repeated. But now, gently shift your attention. Instead of getting lost in the words, observe them. Watch how the thought arises, stays for a moment, and then fades. You are not the voice. You are the one who hears it. And in that small distance, something powerful begins to happen. The grip of that voice starts to loosen. In the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna reminds us that the mind can be both a friend and an enemy. When it is undisciplined, it pulls us into confusion and self-doubt. But when it is understood and guided, it becomes a source of strength. The problem is not that the voice exists. The problem is that we follow it without awareness. Dear friend, you do not need to fight this voice. Fighting only gives it more attention. Instead, meet it with quiet awareness. When it says you are not enough, do not argue, do not suppress. Simply notice, this is a thought, and let it pass, just like a cloud moving across the sky. Over time, you will see that the voice loses its power when it is not believed. Be patient with yourself in this process. The mind has repeated these patterns for years, so they will not disappear overnight. But each time you choose awareness over reaction, you take a step back towards yourself. Each time you refuse to believe that harsh voice, you create space for something softer, something more truthful. Krishna's teaching gently reminds us to stay rooted in our actions, not in the judgments created by the mind. You are not defined by a passing thought. You are not limited by an inner voice that learned its language from past wounds. You are something deeper, quieter, and far more steady than that. So the next time that voice appears, do not be afraid of it. Do not run from it. Just sit with it for a moment. Watch it, and then slowly bring your attention back to your breath, to your presence, to what is real right now. Dear friend, that voice may speak, but it does not get to decide who you are. Stay aware, stay gentle with yourself. Radhe Radhe.